are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So Cardi B has sent a message that she's coming in 2026 and that she won't be taking a long time dropping music, that she finna drop right away. Let's take a listen.
I think I'm gonna do for my next album or for my next project or for my next song, whatever the fuck, I kind of just want to go with something that just makes me feel good and just makes me happy. I think my album is great and is amazing, but I feel like I overthink too much. I've super overthink, and the songs that people really like are the songs that that to me it's just like it was just like a breeze to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a lot of people like every time, and like every time to me, I didn't really think too much to do. Like I didn't like put a lot of like, I don't know if I should say like effort, because I put effort in everything, but I just feel like some songs I just feel like I busted my brain to do a lot. Like I just busted my brain to do like, and I'm gonna just go with the flow of things because you take your time. Some songs will last me almost like 2 weeks to do just because I just want it to sound like so perfect.
Okay, so basically, she said the reason why, it take her a long time to put out music is because she was overthinking. She won't be doing that for the next era. And the songs that people really like Every Time, even though Every Time not even charting, but the songs that people really like, she didn't really spend time writing or doing any of the work for it. But, she wants the fans to believe that she does. Now, my theory, and this is my opinion, I think that Cardi B really dropping because everybody else will be dropping in 2026, including Nicki Minaj. And I definitely think that she wants to drop close to Nicki or around the same time as Nicki Minaj. That's what Titanic Records allegedly wants. And the reason is because everybody is going to be tuning in, especially during the Met, any events that they go to, if anything happens. And I think Cardi B and Titanic Records will use that to sell the record or push the record, and it's going to cause controversy because people want to know if they ever see each other face to face, if it really gonna pop off. Okay, so that's what it's kind of given because you just dropped an album. So talking about dropping an album in 2026 don't really make sense. Plus, as soon as Nicki posted that she was in Miami, Cardi B posted that she was in Miami too. Plus, Nicki allegedly has been spotted in the studio with Tay Keith. We don't know if it's Nicki, but allegedly a lot of fans believe it's Nicki Minaj being spotted in the studio with Tay Keith. So Nicki Minaj is coming. So that's the thing. Now, moving on from that, Rihanna is getting BBL allegations, okay? She was spotted at an event. I believe it was Art Basel that she went to with ASAP, the colorist. And basically, she looked good. This is probably the best look that I've seen from Rihanna since the last baby that she had. But a lot of fans are noticing that she's a little bit thicker, and people believe that she has gotten a BBL. Now, she does have 3 kids, but the reason why a lot of people are saying this is because, she, even after having 2 kids, she wasn't really that thick when it comes to the booty. She wasn't thick when it comes to the booty. A lot of people give certain celebrities after they have kids BBL allegations. Like even Queen Bee, she has had 3 children, always been thick. She's never really been super skinny. If you follow Beyonce's career, even when she was in Destiny's Child, she's always been thick. But people give her the BBL allegations. I doubt Rihanna went under the knife. I highly doubt she did. But she's probably, getting thicker because she's on her 3rd child. I don't see anything wrong with that, in my opinion. Now, unfortunately, Tory petitioned the California Court of Appeal on Monday to rehear the appeal of his 3 felony conviction and 10-year prison sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. The court denied the petition with one sentence docket entry. Okay. I guess they said appellate petition for hearing filed on December 1st, 2025 is denied. So basically, Tory ain't getting out of jail anytime soon. Okay? So let me know how y'all feel about it. This might be unfortunate for, Tory fans. But my whole thing is with Tory, and I've said this before, he should have snitched on Kelsey. I feel like if he would have testified and said, listen, Kelsey is the shooter, it would have leaned a little bit more in his favor in regards to the jury. Because once Devil Nation send you to jail, you ain't getting out. Okay? And so it is what it is. Okay? So let me know how y'all feel about it, but it is what it is. Now, moving on from that, a judge has rejected Imani Ellis' attempt to secure a new trial over Cardi B's alleged pen toss during her September civil case. Now, Imani Ellis was suing Cardi B, I think back in September. They went to trial, but she was suing Cardi B for like $20 million. So unfortunately, she tried to get a new trial because she wanted to prove that Cardi B, is I would say not a psychopath. I don't think she's a psychopath, but she gets upset easily, a hothead, okay? Ready to fight at any time. Okay, I don't know what you would really call that. Aggressive. That's a good word. But the point of the matter is the judge said, nah. Okay. Here's my thing with Imani Ellis. She didn't have a good testimony. Her story was all over the place. Cardi B used her personality to get out of paying this lady. And unfortunately, Cardi B probably had the better lawyers. So, you got to take this L. Okay, Imani, you just got to take the L. Of course, I think Cardi B should be accountable for a lot of her actions. But moving on to Off the Cheat. Off the Cheat has sent his girlfriend, Melanie, and her friends to jump Jordan for leaking those messages of him trying to set Stefan Diddy up just for her to get her ass beat and wig snatch. Wow. Now, if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, it was reported that, it was actually exposed. Okay, the text messages are out there of Off the Cheat trying to set up Stefan Diddy and Cardi B. And then I think it was his assistant that linked the text messages. I guess he sent some girls to come beat her up. I'm like, damn, you Cardi B Jr. You just like Cardi B. Cardi B sent men to beat up two girls. You sending women to beat up an old assistant that was spilling your tea. I mean, y'all can't ever do the dirty work by yourself. Y'all gotta hire people. That's kind of corny, in my opinion. I don't respect this because my whole thing is you don't even have to set up Stefan Diddy. He's eventually going to cheat on his own. I mean, he got 2 to 3 other women pregnant. So at the same time as Cardi B, she gonna stay just like she stayed with you for a while. Once she get about 40, she'll leave, maybe. I think it won't last that long, but Cardi B don't leave just for infidelity. I think she also left Off the Cheat because he's not as popping as she used to be. See, when she got with him, he was red hot. Now he a flippity flop, so it's easier to leave. If he was red hot still, she would have never left him. I put money on it. If he was still red hot as an artist with the Migos, she would have never left him. She only left him because guess what? He not hot no more. Okay? So it's easier to leave. And then plus, she make more money than him. Again, easier to leave. Stefan Diddy, he got a bag. So there's another reason as to why she left you for Stefan Diddy. So let me know how y'all feel about it. But Off the Cheat, this is an L. Like, honestly, it's kind of embarrassing like you would even do that. I hope she pressed charges. Now, moving on from that, it looks like Diddy is sending threats to 50-50. You better watch out before the booty goons come after you, okay? Now, 50 Cent posted that basically Diddy has sent him some flowers, okay? Now, 50 Cent said, what kind of gay shit is this, Diddy? Send me flowers at the club 11? LOL. Why all the foreplay get busy? You know I'm stupid. I'm 90s grimy. You don't warn me. LOL. Okay? Now, Diddy sent 50 Cent flowers, obviously, because the Diddy documentary, which has been going viral, is produced by 50 Cent. Now, if you want the real tea on what's really going on between 50 and Diddy behind the scenes and Diddy's plan when he gets out of prison, that is on Patreon, link in description. But if I was 50, I would not mess with Diddy. Okay, this man is a savage. Okay, and y'all can say, oh well, he's in jail. He's doing less time than Tory. By the next election, that nigga gonna be out, causing a ruckus. And then the golden shower parties are back. Bitches are gonna get peed on every day once he gets out. So with that being said, I feel like 50 Cent, he may think Diddy won't get to him because he's in prison, but I don't know if I believe that. Okay? I don't know if I believe that because allegedly Diddy got a hit list of all the people that went against him while he was in jail. Kamora Lee Simmons, didn't her house burn down or something happened where, a fire came into her house somehow, magically, because she was speaking out against Diddy? 50 Cent, you on the hit list, okay? If I was you, I'd be very, very careful. And I'm not saying that 50 Cent is scared of Diddy. I don't believe that 50 Cent is scared of anything. But I'm just saying he should be mindful. Because the same way you doing this documentary and showing all this horrific things that, Diddy has done to other people, he can do that to you or somebody that you love. And y'all have a few women in common. So if I was you, I would just tread lightly. Plus, I like 50. I think 50 is an icon. I hate Diddy. I think he's trash. But 50 Cent, you might have some skeletons in your closet and you may not want that to come out. Okay? So if I was you, I would tread lightly. Now, what the fuck happened to Doja Cat and why TMZ posted this? Is this supposed to be a humiliation ritual? What the hell happened to Doja? I like Doja Cat, but you can't be stepping out like this, sis. This is not a good look. You can't be stepping out like this. Okay? See what TMZ finna do? Doja Cat is a very pretty girl too. Like, this must have been an off guard. She must have been tired. She's on tour. She's doing shows. She's putting out deluxe. So we got to extend grace to Doja Cat. I don't think she looks terrible. I think what happened is either she's constipated or she didn't get enough sleep. So we're going to show grace to Doja Cat. Because Doja Cat, when she posts on Instagram, she don't look like this. So, we're going to extend grace to Doja Cat. But sis, please do not pop out like this ever again. Because this was a mess. You can't let TMZ do this to you. You can't. Now, it has been reported by The Hollywood Reporter, okay, that Queen Bee was named the most influential female entertainer in 2025. They said the power of Queen Bee, Knowles Carter, is evergreen. But she made a particular impressive display of it in 2025. Finally landing the Exclusive Album of the Year Grammy with Cowboy Carter before touring that album to the tune of 407 million gross. That makes it the highest grossing country music tour in history. So let me know how y'all feel about it. I forgot Queen Bee went on tour in 2025. And I went to the Cowboy Carter tour and I forgot. I thought she toured last year, 2 years ago. No, she really went on tour this year. The reason why I don't remember it, I do remember the show, but I don't remember the whole tour because the tour was short. It was 35 shows, 39 shows, and Queen Bee go MIA. I can't keep up, It's she be doing nothing, but I can't keep up. But the point of the matter is, in my opinion, I don't feel like she owned 2025. I like Queen Bee. Definitely a phenomenal tour, phenomenal era for Cowboy Carter winning Album of the Year, but she didn't own 2025. I think that, that is exaggeration. Now, moving on from that. Now, I believe it was a few days ago, it was revealed that Kim K learned that she has low brain activity in her frontal lobe while getting scanned in the latest episode of The Kardashians. A lot of fans believe that Kim K will be getting the NEUR0LINK, the chip. I got the tea who's behind the chip, and who will be getting the chip on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And then magically, she will pass the bar exam to prove it works. Okay? As she has failed the bar exam like 5 times already, or 4 times. It's a lot of times. Here's my thing. I don't think they're going to use Kim K to push the chip or the NEUR0LINK, in my opinion. The reason why is because Kim K, nobody takes her seriously to be performing no science experiment. Okay? They're going to be using regular everyday people. Okay? Regular people, because sometimes when you use celebrities to push certain products, it turns people off. Okay? Because then it looks like a paid advertising. Just like how all them celebrities fake went to space. They didn't even really go to space. And, they pretended to go to space for like, what was it? 10 minutes. Okay? Remember that? So that's what I'm saying. I feel like people are more inclined to believe something if it's regular, everyday people doing it. Kim K magically passing the bar, that just means somebody did it for her. And I don't even think the chip could save Kim. I don't think she's that bright. She gonna need way more than that to pass the bar. And the only way I think she would ever really pass it if somebody take the bar for her. And you might say, oh, isn't that illegal? When you're rich, you can get away with illegal activity. Okay? I don't believe that she'll ever successfully, in the history ever, successfully pass the bar. Because she didn't go to law school. That's why. When you try to cheat to take a test, it don't always work in your favor. She didn't go to law school. So if you don't study, you ain't passing. Because the bar in California, that's the hardest one to take. California and New York. So she's never going to pass it unless she has somebody that's already taken it, give her the answers or do the test for her. I got some very hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day.